Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I got something going here. So I'm quite happy with that result. We're starting to get somewhere. Still a long way to go, but I did manage to get an HTML player in here. I still don't know what this run button does. I had to pound this thing out, and eventually I still only have just the one. We only have installed one thing. This is what we have. And that's really all I needed because I was playing with that. Now I would like to do the original Hello World controlled dark as well, but I'm not exactly sure what type of control prompt or like testing output window I would need for that. In the same way, Hello World, I feel now that I'm way more comfortable than what that is. I'm sure with the testing I can test it in here. I don't have to save and keep refreshing the files, which is going to be helpful for a lot of things. Now that I've figured out that, at least I have this here playground for CSS, HTML, and JS. So I should have all of them, at least for what this one is going to need to do. And you got to do that from control prompt, I do believe. Let's see if we can do it again. We want to come in here. We want a control panel right there. Now it comes up automatically for me, but getting it was a fight. I'm sure this strategy. I want to be getting real careful with not overdoing 10 different levels of the same thing. Yet I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. I'm sure I'll run into more of the reason. Like I'd prefer to have, here's this immediate wall. I need the gravity. Any form of that would have been fine. I think certainly it matters to, I think it's actually, I thought it was HTML to CSS to JS, but that seemed like a more logical progression. But as long as it has all three. If I just had HLM, I'd need that. I'd eventually run into this problem. And so I want to make sure I got something with that, but I might not have any clue as to what that is just yet. Be cool to be throwing down some math stuff in here and pictures. And not only that, now that I got the Discord bot down, potentially that way I don't have to save it all the time again to do pictures and add them into the frame and do subtle testing savable platforms for just your general Hello World. Let's see what she can take down. Let's see where we're at with the overall. And again, I did put back my Facebook and my didn't do much as far as what it is, but here we are. We're about halfway into it already, and I've added VS and one addition to it. Started way down here, so you can kind of see how important that's going to be downrange, especially when we get textures and other things. But I don't want to beat the drum here. I'm happy we got another step down. Keep adding them into the bucket list.